guys, what is going on? Red Match here, and welcome back to another Cards and Castles video. Now today we are going to be hopping into the tournament draft for this weekend. It's a standard draft, and I figured I haven't done one of those in a while. So we'll try to get 3 wins, see how far I can go up to. Maybe we'll have 2 videos today for maybe more matches. But again, we'll see what happens as we progress. So with that being said, let's hop into tournament and see what we can make for a draft deck. Alrighty, standard draft. Here we go. What are our options? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go Crusaders. Because I feel like the Crusaders have just a lot of power to them right now, and they'll be good for battles and whatnot, tournament and whatnot. First choice, stables. Don't have any. Well, there is a knight here, but I don't think we have any to put in. Hassan City Guard or Swordsman. I'm going to take Hassan City Guard. Get us off with a little easier for the time being. Frog Prince, Search for Truth, Luminaris. Don't have Luminaris for Knights. Don't have Dragons for Search for Truth. So we're gonna go with the Frog Prince for now. Banshee, Divine Knowledge, Mithril. Don't have the Dwarves for Mithril. We could go Banshee or Divine Knowledge. I want to go Banshee because I like to have units in draft. Legendary, Arbiter. Oh, there's no contest. I mean, Ajir is fine. Tarius is good. But Arbiter's Return, we definitely want that. Necromancer, Pegacorn, or Cleric. I'm going to go Pegacorn. I don't have the Undead for Necromancer, and Cleric's kind of weak. So, Pegacorns are a good option there. Knight of Flowers, Minor Upgrade, Brewery. Going to go Knight of Flowers. God, I think we have mostly units here. Questing Knight, Dwarven Miner, or Sunburst. I want to go Questing Knight because we have a little bit of synergy with the Frog Prince there. Granted, you know, Questing Knight and Frog Prince may not actually be seen together in the draft battles, but you never know. We'll take Questing Knight. Archive, Forbidden City, or Plea of the Righteous. I'm going to go Forbidden City for the easier draw, the immediate draw, unlike Crumbling Archive. Plea of the Righteous, Green Drake, or Eternal Judgment. Tough one. I'm going to go Eternal Judgment. I could have given my guys Resolve, but I have a feeling that the Judgment might come more in handy. I'm going to go Courthouse for this one, too, between Reinforced Burning Sun and Courthouse. If we have Courthouse on the field, our units are going to be a lot tougher to kill. Grendel, Paladin, or Baby Dino. I do need to reinforce, I should say, my later game a little more. So I'm going to go Grendel. Paladin, Swift Justice, or Divine Knowledge. I'm going to go Paladin, because I do need a 6-drop. Fat Bard, Rat King, or Craxus. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go Craxus. I mean, my second choice is going to be Fat Bard, but... Rally the Town, Pacifism, or Grendel. I do want to go with Rally the Town. You know, Grendel is not bad. Actually, I'm going to go Rally. Because I don't want to give my opponent any more unnecessary buffs. I'm going to go Nunchuck here. Nunchuck, we don't have a 4-drop, so Nunchuck would bring us to a nice 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice little numbers there. I don't know, I just recited all the gold. Peasant, Miner, or Stables. Gonna go Miner here. I could start incorporating Stables maybe, but well, now here's a tough one. I'm not gonna give actually no, I don't think I'm gonna go Perseverance. It's either Frog Prince or Luminaris here. And I don't know. I mean, we have Paladin, Prince, Knight of Flowers, Questing Knight. So that's 4 Knights, but it'll only be 1 Luminaris. Let's go with Frog Prince. If we see Luminaris again, we might take it. Griffin, Archer, or Dwarven Weapons. I'm gonna go Archer. I'm gonna put the Archer in here because I want a 1-drop. We'll put in a Banshee again. Dino Rider, Wraith, or Green Drake. Let's go with the Dino Rider because he's a nice balance between the other 2 choices. Books, Journey of Faith, Swift Justice. I'm gonna go Flying Books. Minotaur, Faithful Drake, Burning Sun. I'm going to put in... Ooh, what do I want to put in? Let's put in... yeah, let's go Minotaur. I'm going to go Minotaur on that one. Let's take another Banshee. The other 2 options aren't that good. Grendel, Green Drake, or Forbidden City. I'm gonna have to probably go with, let's go another Forbidden City. We'll put another Forbidden City in there. Defiance, Perseverance, Pegacorn. I'm gonna go Pegacorn, and that's the deck. Alrighty. So interesting deck here we have. Courthouse. That's probably gonna be a lot of what I'm gonna try and fish for, if anything. But overall, it's not looking too bad. Craxus, Arbiter's Return, bound to be helpful. Frog Princes, okay. Don't really have a lot of knights though, but we'll see where it goes. We will see where it goes. So with that being said, let's hop into battle number 1, if I can find one. Alright, jumping into the first battle. Let's get rid of the Craxus, and I'm gonna swap the Grendel, because I do have Dino Rider as a 5. Alright, that's a much better curve. Hassan City Guard into either Knights of Flowers or Banshee, and then vice versa for turn 4, and then the Dino Rider. So that's a pretty good curve. Our opponent's running the Vikings. Alright, so I'm going to see some meaty units, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, but we'll see what happens. Let's pass turn 1. If he's not going to do anything, we're not going to do anything. I'm not going to put my City Guards and mess up my curve early on. Shield Runner. Okay, not bad. We can pretty much counter that with the Hassan City Guards. I don't have an issue trading in both of them. It's what he might do next that's going to concern me. If he can buff the Shield Runner now, it's going to be an issue. Because I'm going to have to forcibly put in Banshee or... Okay, Wind Mage. Not the strongest option, but he's setting up to hit face, so... With that, how do I want to take this? Now let's keep it like this. That way, if he comes in, Knight of Flowers is gonna trade off with the Shield Runner, and then if the Wind Mage can move closer, we might be able to take it out, depending on how far he pushes it up. Because he essentially has to move the Shield Runner if he wants the optimal placement for Wind Mage. If he forces it up another step, this guy down here, the Hassan City Guard towards the bottom, that's going to end up killing him off and then giving us board advantage by leaving the Knight of Flowers alone. He'll get the Hassan City Guards, but ultimately if this goes my way, we should have control of the board, but it depends. We're on turn 4 now. There's a couple options he can do. He can certainly Ludicrous Strength any of these guys, which in draft it's a very dangerous situation because you're not building the deck that's best equipped for things like that massive buffs. But we should be okay. We should be. I'm trying to think. We could summon the Banshee. Is he going to take a pass? No, he's going to make that Wind Mage scarier. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's not good. I'm going to try and put a little pressure on him at this point. Where can I place this Banshee without creating some sort of nasty chain? I probably should have moved this guy more up. We'll put... Shit. Where do I want to put him? I really don't want to put him right here, because running Vikings, we'll play it safe. We'll put him down here. If he doesn't have chain, then we'll see what happens. But Wind Mage still can't move. I probably should have pushed up more if I knew he couldn't move. I was thinking about how long Frozen would last for. Alright, so we did have the chain lighting, so it's good that we sort of saved ourselves from that. That's what, my main concern was. So now that he's used it on the Shield Runner, he's got 2 damage, which is okay, but it's not what he wanted. And he's got that permanently, so we could probably actually take advantage of that. And boom. So that takes taken out, and our guys get stronger. We'll move. Alright, yeah. We'll move it like this. So we're pushing down the lane here. He's got to respond with his Wind Mage. I'm expecting him to trade with something, but even if he places a buff... Oh! No. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Oh, alright. Well, somewhat saved ourselves here. Yeah. We'll rush down Paladin. So, with him using that Frozen Storm, it did buy him time, but now he's got more to worry about. He didn't take out the Knight of Flower. It would have been more beneficial to maybe take out one of these two guys. Maybe the Hassan City Guard, because now he's rushing with a bunch of things. Swordsman... I imagine you're going to trade with Banshee then. And then take out... Yeah, that makes sense. You lose the Swordsman, but you opt to... Okay. Nope. I was wrong. He did it better. He did that play better. But the Incinerate's going to help us a lot here, actually. Wind Mage has got to contemplate what to take out. He can't really do anything to save his Wind Mage here unless he retreats him. But then that allows me to trade the Knight of Flowers with the Swordsman here and move the Paladin up with the Resolve still intact if he wants to retreat that Wind Mage. He's going to have to sacrifice it here if he wants to stay alive in this match. And to respond to that, I might as well just use the Incinerate on Wind Mage here. You got to use that Wind Mage, buddy. You got to play it. You're not going to play it. Alright, so that was an accident. He didn't mean to do that, but that's going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to take advantage of that. Frog Prince will heal up our Flower Knight. We'll touch the Swordsman down here, take him out. Our Resolve still keeps the Paladin alive. Knight of Flowers trades with the Wind Mage. And the Frog Prince moves up. I doubt he has a second Swordsman. If he does, it's going to be huge for him. Although... we'll see. I, again, doubt he's got a second... Alright, Lich. That's not the worst thing. Lich and a Wraith. You probably shouldn't have done... Alright, I think he meant to... alright, Paladin takes out. That's, I guess, what you were going for. Let's say, you could have taken him out with the Lich and Wraith combination, but... I'm not the one who's playing the deck for you, so... We'll trade the Knight of Flowers into the Wraith. We'll clean that up. The Lich can't really kill off the Frog Prince, plus the Frog Prince has Resolve anyway, so he's not going to die. Which probably means we can actually rush... I'm going to rush the Craxus up more. If he has Chain, that'll be useful to him, but it's not going to do a whole lot. He's got 7 health Craxus to deal with here. Oh, Yenneroth. Okay. Alright, well, let's get the courthouse up then, onto the field. We'll incinerate the Yenneroth a bit, and then move this Banshee to trade with the Lich. Ooh, alright, so now we're getting down pretty much, well, I'm pretty much at the disadvantage here, because I have less cards than he does, and I'm down 2 castle health. His Lich is still frozen. It can't do much. And the Yenneroth can't... Well, I've made sure that the Yenneroth can't necessarily kill off the Frog Prince. Even then, I have the Resolve, so your Yenneroth is going to die. As seen there. So, he did freeze the Frog Prince, though. That's a smart move. It keeps him alive. Pegacorn, though. And the Shield Runner. And he's keeping them purposely because he knows he's going to get... Or hopefully he knows that they'll be frozen, which we could take advantage of. Yep, frozen there and frozen there. So it blocks off his summoning spaces, which means we can move Pegacorn up. And for the hell of it, let's move up the Dino Rider. Pushing in multiple fronts here. And those summoning spaces being blocked off aren't the most ideal. He should have moved them either up or back if he knew they were going to be frozen like that. He can... I think what can save him here, though, is another chain unit. Vikings is definitely possible. You have Yarm, you have Ragnar. In draft, anything can come out. So, I was surprised by the Yenaroth, let alone. I'm not gonna be surprised if I see a Ragnar at this point. That's what I'm trying to say here. If I see, or a Yarm's fine. Although it does get weakened. Yeah, it will actually kill it. Alright, fair enough. And now we can pretty much just put our Pegacorn onto face here. We'll do a little face damage. Ninja training. We'll get our Minotaur, which is beautiful. We'll get that into our hand. Following up with a Banshee up here. Not going to play the Forbidden City just yet, because I have the Arbiter's Return. I don't want to risk losing it to a discard mechanic. I figured Pegacorn's going to trade with each other. They do. And a Rune Warrior comes out to follow. Make that 2. Okay. Well, there's nothing really I could do about... Well, there is, technically. I could play Arbiter's Return. You know, I might as well. And then... Trades with you. Trades with you. We'll move up the Archer. And then we'll draw 3 cards. Pegacorn, Books, Rally the Town. We'll lose Pegacorn. Not the one I want to lose. But we're pushing the advantage here, and that's good. Plus, we're back up to full health. Sudden Death kicks in. We'll see what happens. Okay, Shield trades with the Minotaur. Dancing Swords. Did you want to place it there? Oh, Barbarian, that's why. What is the Barbarian going to give me? Or the... Okay, Dragon... I meant to say Banshee, but Dragon Lore is not the best thing we could see right now. Unfortunately. Plus, you have to be aware that that sword has flying. Which is a pain. Books will move up here. We'll throw Archer. Actually, no, we could throw... I'm kind of going a little risky here. We're going to move Archer down here and Frog Prince up here. I'm going to block the swords from getting any sort of hit. But any big chain right now is going to help him. Even if it's like, if it's a lightning blade, then, whew, don't know how we're going to come back from that. But I, made sure that I couldn't allow him to hit. Because having him have that hit is going to be big. We're going to retreat, though. Throw out a Pegacorn and a Barbarian. So he wants to really push me here with all that he's got. How was that going to help him, though? I'm not sure. Alright, we'll throw Eternal Judgment, just to be safe on the castle. Pegacorn's going to get killed off, and we'll trade... We'll trade Questing Knight and Books here into the Barbarian. Take a little chip out of the swords. There we go. And then we'll move the Rally of the Town to hopefully help us out. I'm assuming he's going to trade the swords into something, or at least take out the books. That's got to be Avalanche. Vikings don't have much traps, and even if they do, it's either Forked Lightning or Avalanche. I have a high chance. I have a feeling it's going to be Avalanche. But we'll see momentarily. Flux comes out. Flux is probably going to have to hit something. He's going to trade with the Frog Prince. Not sure how smart that was. You're kind of really depending on the swords here to save you. Shifting technique on the swords. Not the right choice. You should have hit the Archer, because he'll hit the Peasant, not only dealing damage. Okay, so he's not going to even attack in general. So that leaves us opportunity. We'll do a bit of a draw here. Alright, are we out of cards? Oh, we're out of cards. Oh, that wasn't smart. I didn't know. Was he at cards? No, he's got 4 more. Okay. Trap activated. Oh dear. Okay. Very well. We'll trade off our Grendel then, so that way you can't get any sort of buffs from it. You'll get a Kunai. Oh, so we're going to like deck burn here. Oh boy. So I'm pretty much screwed. If he can take out all four of these guys, and it's really, he just has to get to the base. Ranger comes out. Trade with the peasant. Okay, he's giving his guys some extra. That's fine. And then that, of course, is gonna die. Oh boy, we're out of cards. We are out of cards. We're gonna have to hit face here. There's nothing really we can do. Oh dear. I mean, we do have Eternal Judgment on the base too, so at this point I really think we're gonna be safe. And he doesn't. Yeah, these are his final cards as well. The four he's got are his last. Although, how's he gonna really spend it? Yep. So that trades out. If he trades the Ranger with the Peasant. Alright, so he's dealing damage. He gets the Courthouse, so his Ranger's not going to die if he trades. Temple of the Five Gods. And he's worried about my trap. I think that's why he's hesitating. If he attacks it, it's not... Okay, so he attacks it. I have no cards. Goes back to you. You have no cards, so what's your final card? Go ahead and attack the castle. If you can attack it, you'd win, but there we go. Track activated. Eternal Judgment takes out the Ranger before he does damage, and that's going to be game over for him. So Eternal Judgment was a nice pick there. That was a longer match than I was expecting, but overall, we're going to pick up the win and get the quest done as well. So on our way to getting the quest or the card pack from tournament. That was a rough battle. I didn't expect to actually draw out my entire deck, but I guess anything's possible. So, with that being said, let's hop into match number 2 and see if we can do the match a little bit quicker or have some better luck. Well, we'll find out. Alright, match number 2 versus Jesus. Oh boy, this should be good. Alright. We're going to keep the hand as it is right now, because we do have the Archer, Forbidden City, and Banshee, so he doesn't have anything to start off. He's actually running Druids, so that makes me a little bit nervous, because Druids as a mono faction are pretty powerful. They've even been run on ladder a couple times I've seen. So, I'm, again, a little nervous here to start us off, but it looks like he's going to throw out Hassan City Guards. Interesting choice. We'll throw out the Knight of Flowers ourselves and see what you do. I think, if you have a companion, I think you'd throw out the Spiny right now, but even then that's going to probably trade with the Archer. Which, again, is fine, but, Scout, alright. Ooh, Courthouse. Alright, so let's just get, hold on. We'll do this. Scout trades with the flower or kills it off. Archer takes out the Far Hassan City Guard, and our Banshee is going to trade with the remaining one to give us Dwarven Construction. Alright. If we have a Dwarven Miner, we might use that later. We'll hold off on it after we throw out the Courthouse, because we can throw it on the Courthouse. It'll be 4, which means it'll be able to mostly survive any burns that gets thrown up on it. But how will Jesus respond? He'll put out a Bear Hog, so that's going to be the majority of his gold right there for the turn. And of course, that's going to trade off with the Knight of Flowers. How do we want to respond? Well, let's throw out the Courthouse. Do I want to throw out the Courthouse? Yes, I do. I'm going to throw out the Courthouse and then move my Archer up 1 to end the turn. Not going to take a chip out of his health yet. But whatever he does summon, we'll see if we can weaken it a bit before we actually utilize the... Okay. There's the Spiny. I was wondering where you were. That Spiny's going to trade, though, instantly with the Archer due to the Courthouse's judgment. So he's got, let's see. We'll throw out one of our peasants from Rally the Town, kill off 1, and then move the others. I should have moved him up 1. That was a misclick there, but that's okay. Misclicks happen. But overall, this battle's looking pretty good. This courthouse is really coming in handy. He can easily get rid of it, though. I imagine that's an afro tree. That is an afro tree. Oh dear. How do I want to deal with that? Let's put a paladin up against it and see what happens. Because the afro tree is going to have to, if he wants to get past some of these guys, he's going to have to hit them, and hitting them activates the courthouse. Brewery for a rally of his own. Alright, so the brewery's going to come in handy for him. He can, yeah, alright, so he does trade, which is fine. Although we don't really have a lot of good options to utilize ourselves here. We'll throw out Frog Prince. Then move our peasant back down here. Again, no, I'm not going to worry about chain. There is no really chain to hit us. We'll let his peasant take a swing at our base if he wants. Calling a random beast, he'll get the bear. Alright, that's a pretty high roll, but... Alright, so he trades the tree with our peasant. Tree is gone. Will you hit with the bear? I mean, you have resolve... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take out this bear, no problem. But that golem, we want to hit it now. I'm tempted to just use Arbiter's Return to get rid of it. Actually, wait, we can do better. We can do better. Arbiter's Return, we're gonna use it now. Hit the brewery. And then kill off the golem. And then just for a little extra fun, we'll reinforce everything with Dwarven Construction. And he's down to 1 card. Well, 2 cards now. But we've essentially made it a bit... Oh boy. Leanna. Alright. Alrighty. Leanna's fine. We can handle Leanna. You want to take a bite out of our courthouse. You know that's an issue for you. Alright. Well, I'll play your game. There we go. We're gonna lose our courthouse. That's kind of unfortunate. It's been helping us a lot lately, but I guess it's fine. We'll take the loss. Leanna's gonna hit the castle, though. I could feel it. She wants to. Oh, swordsman. And a wolf. Yep, Eternal Judgment takes in. You're dead, Leanna. Don't want any of you. We're in quite a situation here. How far can this peasant? Alright, so let's put our books up here. We'll throw our Pegacorn and Miner here. We'll throw... Alright. Hassan City Guard, please keep it. Alright, fine. I'll take it. We'll keep... we get the Hassan City Guard to keep for ourselves. And there we go. Blocking off the wolf. Alright, so we pretty much regained control of the board here. I don't know how much he can do at this point. He pulled that Leanna out of nowhere and really threw me for a loop, but I don't think he's got anything else to really trick us. He's down to his final cards here. He wants to push everything he has against us. But what we'll do is we'll kill off the wolf with the questing knight and throw out the frog prince to heal up our questing knight. And move the books up there. Probably should have moved it closer because he's got nothing. Or barely anything to use here. He's got to throw out his card. Cockatrice. That's pretty good for him. We do have the resolve on our Frog Knight, though. So we can trade with that successfully. And move in our Questing Knight. Followed up by our Grendel. And our Nunchuck Nun. This is probably going to be the end of the game here at this point. Because I don't know how much he's got. If he can pull out Leanna, another swordsman, something like that, but those are all pretty expensive, and he's got a lot to deal with. Elvish Hunter, that's going to reduce companions and an injured Trent. Not the best. He didn't really need that to save him. His Hunter is probably going to be dead no matter where he puts it, and he's just going to surrender. Alright, so that was quicker than the last one. The Druids, though, very powerful as a mono faction. You saw them did sort of overpass us a bit to, flip the game around with Leanna. Very strong unit and a very strong mono deck in general, but overall we were able to turn the game around with the Eternal Judgment again, sort of saving us there. And the Forbidden Cities, definitely a big factor in sort of helping us regain our strength or regain our ground. So that being said, good match, and let's move on to match number 3 for the card pack. Alright here, match number 3. Let's swap out Rally the Town. I don't think we're going to need that quite yet. Dwarf Miner, Flying Books, and Eternal Judgment to start us off against the Warlocks. Okay. This one should be a bit more tricky than the other two, because Warlocks have, again, all about that direct damage, so depending on how much he's packing in there, not to mention various other Warlock spells and whatnot, White Knight, Furnace Knight, it's going to be a tricky match. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to throw out the Dwarven Miner next turn, but what is he going to do for his turn 1? Is he going to do anything? I mean, he took a while swapping his cards. What do you got, Leif Erikson? Alright, he's got nothing, so we'll throw out the Miner. I'm expecting this guy to get burned off somehow. Chaotic Storm, Metal into Bolt, but that'd be pretty expensive. No, okay. So we'll throw out our Dwarven Miner onto face here. We gotta have to push Warlocks hard and fast, because they're gonna probably burn us for a majority of the match. Does this guy have anything to help him? He's got one card. Play the one card? Yes? Yes? He's selecting it. Maybe selecting different cards. I don't know. But he's got something. Metal of Bravery, so use the metal. And throws out Dancing Swords. He's going to hold it back, though. Interesting choice. I mean, if we could just keep pushing face, then that's fine with me. We'll throw out the Banshee, I guess, if we have the advantage. Maybe should have played the books for a draw, but at this point, he had to play the metal to get out Dancing Swords. So this guy must not be in the best position right now. If we can get the Garden Knight to strike again, or at least 2 of our 3 units to strike again, then we could have a solid lead against our opponent here. Because I imagine what he wants to do is Dancing Swords trades out with the Dwarven Miner. That happens. But then what does he got to trade out with the Garden Knight? Or the Knight of Flowers. I have an urge to call this guy Garden Knight. I don't... Because that's more simpler to say than just... What... Knight of Flowers. See, I even forget his current name. Alright, so he blocks us off. Which is interesting. But what we can do here is we could throw out our Pegacorn. We'll trade out that. We got a Burning Sun, and we'll hit face again. I don't think the zombie can reach me, can he? No, I don't think the zombie can reach the Pegacorn. So he's got one zombie to kill a Pegacorn and a Knight of Flowers at 5 gold. So we really pushed aggressively this game. I think that might actually help us out a lot. Leif Erikson. Anything in there. That you have a large hand too. I expect you to maybe pull out some sort of Warlock Burn or something. You're running the Warlocks. Filthy Peasant? Okay. Alright, so the zombies are gonna block me off. Which is odd. I mean, I guess you can't... You're gonna have to take this guy out directly. What else is he gonna do? He's got 4 gold. Alright, the White Knight. See, that's a good option. That's fine. Yeah, I can respect that play. That was a decent play. How do I want to take this now? What we can do here is kill off the knights with the zombie and move in our Pegacorn to hit face. Oh, I was about to say, what else can I do? But he's going to surrender that 1 HP, because I didn't have any burned, so I guess he didn't know that. But that being said, that's going to be our 3 wins. So that does guarantee us the card pack for when the tournament is over. I might film the rest of this. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with the tournament for now, but overall, a very good 3 wins and a very good 3 games to show not only how fun draft can be at times, but also how interesting the Crusaders are as a mono faction. Even if they're on their own, they're still probably one of the most powerful factions in the game right now, contending with Warlocks on that one. But overall, a very strong showing today indeed. And yeah, I guess with that being said, let's move right on into the closing of the we'll move on to the closing of the video. That being said, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to give this video a like, share with your friends, and comment down below what you thought of today's matches. And if you want me to do more tournament drafts like this or different ones depending on what weekend it is, again, let me know in the comments section below. I might finish it out either on camera or off camera. Again, still haven't really decided on that one yet, but if you guys, if it's going to happen on camera, you guys will see it if you are subscribed and notified, so that way you'll see the post when it goes live. But with that being said, if you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, go ahead and do so. Help the channel grow. Show your support to the channel just by clicking that subscribe button. And with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for me. So until next time, stay gaming.